Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Be with you in a second. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Be with you in a second. So I have to do this every time I do a video, but I've got to share it to my main account because people try to shut it down and it's got 11,000 subscribers. So I have to always share it and post it on my old channel because I won't be able to upload videos till August. Yeah. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Hope the picture is clear enough for all you guys. Should be better because I'm filming in the day this time and not late after work. Anyway, I just wanted to put out a message. Alhamdulillah, I've been doing Dawah for a while now. Alhamdulillah, and mashallah, it's been very gone very well, and it's a mixture of Dawah, calling the youth on the streets and then to gangs and drugs and crime and stuff back to Tawheed and stuff like that, and also calling the general public at speakers corner and stuff back to Dawah, Tawheed and stuff, and yeah, it's been mashallah very beneficial. Like the other couple weeks ago, a Sikh guy with turban and stuff came up to me and he said, "Ah, I watched your video about why you became Muslim and stuff, and it was really interesting and stuff like that." And I was just confused. I was confused why this Asian Sikh guy was watching my convert story. I didn't understand the link, but I'm grateful for. But the reason why I'm making this video is because I know brothers, yeah, and Muslims, they mean very well. Maybe they watch a video that moved them or pushed them to be on deen or started them practicing somehow or made them give up weed or girlfriend or something, yeah. But I'm making this video, yeah, if because not, I appreciate that the dawah is affecting you and stuff, but I want you to do me a favor, yeah. Please, yeah, I know you mean good and I know you intend well, but please don't come up to me, especially at speaker's corner or in public anywhere, yeah, and tell me, um, that how much you love the videos and stuff like that and so forth. It's the best thing you can do for me, and I would say for any speaker, student of knowledge, or scholar that inspires you. I think the best thing you could do, yeah, is to make dua for them privately, that Allah forgives their shortcomings that you don't know about. because it's only good that's uploaded on TV or YouTube or video, and that on Yom Kippur, they Allah asks Allah in your dua that on Yom Kippur Allah forgives your shortcoming and enter you straight into Jannah without entering touching Jahannam. That's the best thing you could do to me. Because what it is I know you mean well, and I can see the appreciation and so forth on your face, and when you shake hands and hug and everything and it's that. So I know you really, 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 really appreciate the videos and the down and this, that, and the other, and so forth. And you just mean well. I know that, and I'm not ungrateful for it. I appreciate that people are watching the videos and it's helping them, benefiting them. But please, like, sincerely, don't like come up to me and tell me how much the videos have helped you, because I know you're just thinking of yourself and you want to thank me. But the thing is this, it, it's not just you that approach. It's you approach another brother approaches another brother approaches another brother approaches, and you constantly brothers are coming up to you saying, "Oh, Jazakallah khairan, akhi, like your videos did so much for me and this, that, and the other, and so forth, from and blah blah blah," and any human being, yeah, who has people continuously praising him about how much their videos helped and so forth, it could change their intention. Yeah, Sufyan Athori, who was from the Salaf, he was a great scholar and he was a person of zuhud who abstained from the dunya. Like he was a scholar and he was a worshipper of Allah and so forth. And he said, and he was a scholar, someone that truly like worshipped Allah and so forth. He said that there was nothing harder for me to deal with than Riyah. Riyah is like mind shirk, like not showing off, but dealing with your nafs, you know what I'm saying? And he said, whenever I would push it down in one place, it would appear in somewhere else. And this is a scholar, this is like an alim, like someone who's blessed and someone who's has a high status, and he really had like zuhud and stuff, like, and zuhud means basically abstention from the dunya and stuff like this. So Sufyan Athori, that name has a heavy in this deen, yeah. He said that he never fought with anything more than riyah, and when he would push it down in one place, yeah, it would appear in another place. And this is what I'm trying to say. I know that brothers, they mean well and they maybe really benefit from the video and they just want to thank me. But wallah, he makes it harder. It makes it harder on the brother who's doing a dawah, because it's not just you that comes up. It's another person, another brother, another person, a brother. Like sometimes when I go speakers corner, like there'll be like brothers say, "Jazakallah khair for you, it really helped me do this and so forth." Like, the best thing you could do for me, yeah, is like I said, make dua for me that Allah forgives my shortcomings that you don't know about, because I have many shortcomings, but you don't know about them because people don't upload them on video. Secondly, yeah, is share the video if it benefits. If you watch the video on something, whether it is Tawheed or coming back, giving up music or giving up drugs or giving up weed or giving up girlfriend and stuff, and it helps you, it benefited you, yeah. It practically helped you to give up that thing. The best thing you could do is share it on all your social media. That's it. That's what I want you to do. But you don't need to tell me, because even though you just think you're thanking me for the video, yeah, another brother's thanking another, and I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it, because everyone is a human being, yeah, and if they're constantly praised, yeah, it can mess with their intention and stuff like that. So the whole thing is, at the end of the day, is that um, I'm appreciative. Don't take this the wrong way. I'm not saying that I don't appreciate that you're watching the videos and you'll benefit from them. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you don't need to tell me about it. I'm saying I do it for the sake of Allah. You know what I'm saying? Because I made many mistakes before I was a Muslim, like being in and out of jail, in and out of community service, in and out of probation, all this stuff and that. And I made a lot of mistakes. And if I can help a non-Muslim or Muslim avoid that, yeah, then that's my pleasure. But the whole thing is that as long as you share it and the video gets around, and I know that someone's watching that and it's helping them give up, whether it's drugs or drink or I'm saying whatever it is, then the best you can do. So please, Hold on 1 second. Hello. Yeah, she did open it. From the inside? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Have a good one, yeah? Take care, boss. Appreciate it, yeah? Cool. Yeah, sorry about that. Workman fixing something in the house. Yeah, so yeah, yeah. So basically, yeah, that's the best thing you could do, man. And it's like I don't want it to come across as dismissive or ungrateful and stuff, because that's the last thing I am, man. You know, the fact that people are watching the videos and I'm giving up something for the sake of a lot, and I help them and stuff like that. That's priceless for me and so forth. But I just don't need to be told about how it helped you. Just share the video. If it hits you and yeah, you found it easy to just what is it to give up from watching that video, all this, that, and the other, and it was a practical thing, then just share it on your social media. Share it on as much of your social media as possible. So that's all I wanted to say and so forth. And um, also as well, please don't ask me for a selfie with you or to do photos with you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, taking a photograph with me, yeah. Um, I don't deal with photos anyway, but I don't even have a photo on my profile pic or this, that, and the other, and so forth. But the thing is that taking a selfie with someone, it's not gonna benefit you in this life or the next life. You know what I'm saying? Jazakallah Stephen. Yeah, but what I was gonna say to you is that yeah, take taking a photo with someone, a speaker and stuff like that, it is not going to get you any closer to Jannah, and it's not going to get you any further away from Jahannam. So please don't ask me to take selfies and stuff, because and also the speaker or the student of knowledge or the scholar, yeah, who basically agrees to take a selfie with an individual, you have to ask. Um, they have to ask themselves, why are you taking this picture of you? This person admires you. In reality, if you know yourself, you know you're not nothing special, yeah? If you're agreeing to take that picture of you and that person saying, "Look, I took a picture with thingy," it's kind of like you're admitting that you're special, you know. So the whole thing is that look, that photo with you is not going to help you get anywhere closer to Allah. And the reason why he wants to take a photo to say, "Look, I met this special person," and by you agreeing, you're saying that yeah, I'm special. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe that it benefits. Also, sisters, I would say to the sisters that if you watching a brother's yeah talks and lectures yeah, and then when you see that brother in lecture, you start getting excited and stuff like that, and like there's that brother, this, that, and the other, and so forth. You haven't benefited anything from that brother. Like if you watching a certain brother and this, that, and the other, and so forth, has caused you yeah, that when you see that brother, you start to get excited and lose your higher and this, that, and the other, and he like how women act with rappers and this, that, and the other stuff. Like, there's that brother, this, that, and the other, and start getting all like groupie-ish and this, that, and the other, and so forth. Then you didn't benefit from that speaker, and he didn't help you in your deen, because the whole point of you listening to his lecture was to motivate you to be a better Muslim, to have more haya, to be a serious Muslim, to have more, more khushu and this, that, and the other. And if you become like a fan, that's what I'm saying. I have supporters. I don't have fans. And my supporters, you should support me in what I'm doing that's in line with the Quran and Sunnah, and you should not support me in anything I do that's not from the Quran and Sunnah. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if you're a sister and you see any of these speakers or students of knowledge or scholars, and you start losing it, yeah, and start blushing and this, that, and the other, and so forth, um, you haven't really benefited from it and so forth. And yeah, and on the students of knowledge, you have to be responsible as well. Or the speakers, you have to be responsible what you do on a platform. Especially when you're what is it married, or yeah, especially if you're a student of knowledge, you're married and stuff like that. Um, and you got a female audience or a mixture. You have to be careful of what you upload, yeah, and you have to be just like wearing certain kind of things and stuff like that. If you don't want your wife, yeah, looking at another brother or another guy or another speaker wearing certain things or doing certain things, whether it be working out, whether it be wearing tight clothes and this, that, and the other, and so forth, you shouldn't do the same yourself. Yeah, you have to be cautious because the standards are going to catch up with you. Yeah, so the sisters and brothers and stuff, they have a responsibility on their side, yeah, to not act like fans and yeah, fans and like I don't know groupies and stuff, in how they act with people who give dawah and this, that, and the other. And the brothers, what I'm saying, and so forth, have a responsibility, yeah, of how they portray themselves on camera and this, that, and the other. For example, if you know you've got a female audience and so forth, and this, that, and the other, and so forth, and you've got a wife, that follows certain speakers, this, that, and the other, and so forth, and you started off your channel doing dawah, 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 you shouldn't really upload videos of you working out in the gym. Because I can guarantee you, if you walked in on your wife, yeah, watching another brother work out and this, that, and the other, and so forth, yeah, you 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 wouldn't be happy with it and so forth. So listen, if you're gonna do our channel, do use it for dawah. If you're gonna do a fitness channel, you're gonna do working out and this, that, and the other, have a separate brothers only account and so forth. And so forth. Like we're gonna be questioned about obviously this trust of being a speaker and this, that, and the other, and so forth. You know, I really don't understand when students of knowledge, yeah, speakers of students of knowledge, just upload selfies of themselves, posing like this or in outside and this, that, and the other, wearing different clothes and this, that, and the other, and so forth. Like just selfies. What's the point? How does a selfie, yeah, get the people that are watching the video? How does it help them get closer to Allah? And I understand. Like, I just don't get it. So yeah, it's just a reminder to brothers. I'm glad that the videos are getting around, um, and so forth. I'm glad that people are watching the videos and it's helping them get closer to Allah and stuff like that. Um, yeah, and basically make it easier on me by basically not, telling me how the video helped you and stuff. Like I said to you, this is what I would like you to do. If my videos benefited you, I hope you give up something, you'll get closer to Allah. One, make dua that Allah forgives me for my shortcomings that you don't know about, and ask on your Qiyamah that He enters me into Jinnah without touching the hellfire. Yeah, and secondly, just search, share my videos, on your social media, and hopefully that same speech that help you give up something or leave something, and so forth will help someone else. And that's all I wanted to say, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum to Allah wa barakatuh. Yeah, bro, it's okay, man. Just leave them. Look, people are gonna insult the dean. They're gonna talk bad about the dean and this, that, and the other, and so forth. But let them. At the end of the day,